All right, so we're out here at the farm. It's July 8th, and I think it's gonna be time to top this mango tree. I'm gonna top it because it's already getting taller than I want it to be, and we'll see how it turns out. I'm gonna top it. Maybe this mango tree's, remember I'm about 6 feet tall, and this mango is probably maybe 8-9 feet tall. So I want to keep these lower branches. I'm no pro at working any of this, but I'm just gonna work with it and see how it turns out. Just kind of follow my instincts here, and I think I'm gonna top it right. Decisions. I actually think I'm gonna top it.
Top it? Subscribe.
Maybe here. This is gonna seem pretty drastic because that's about half the tree right there. Yep, it's about half the tree I'm gonna be taking off. So we'll see how it turns out. All right, so there we have it. Can't turn back now. There's about half the mango tree gone. I'm still gonna do some pruning and take off probably some of these smaller branches here and let the bigger branches probably take over. I may save some branches, kind of like this one here, for grafting. I'm not sure how that's gonna turn out, seeing as to it's already kind of split here, but this is also gonna be a good learning curve here for me, because we're gonna see how all this turns out. I'm not too worried about it. This mango has probably got a few more years before it even wants to fruit. So you can see a lot of new growth coming off here on the sides, and I'm still gonna have to do a bit of pruning here in the future, but hopefully I can use some of this newer growth to do some grafting with, and that way I can kind of take off the branches that I really don't need and leave the ones that are grafted. So maybe we can get some guaranteed fruit here, but we'll leave that for another video in the future. All right, it is May 10th, 2023, and it has been approximately 10 months since we've been back to the topped mango tree. And I've done some extensive pruning throughout last year, fall of last year, in hopes that this mango tree would give off some flowers. We still have half a year to go, because mangoes do have multiple seasons. Well, some mangoes have multiple seasons throughout the year, and some mangoes, I guess, they probably just have one season. It just depends on what variety you have. As far as the variety that this is, I'm really not sure. I've tried to look for the variety that it may be, but there's just so many mango varieties that it's just really hard to tell. It may even be a hybrid. But looking at the first mango video, I remember eating this mango, and it was just super delicious. And if you want to see that video, you can go back on the videos on this channel, and you'll find the first video on this mango tree from pretty much when it was a fruit and I ate it. But as you can see, the tree doesn't seem much taller than what it was last year, which was one of the goals of topping this tree. And you can see right here is where it was topped, and it didn't do too badly. You can see right here, this branch stayed small and these branches got bigger. I stated that I was going to probably graft onto this branch, but if I do end up doing some grafting to this tree, I'll probably end up just top working it, which means cutting it right here about 2 feet off the ground and putting several grafting several branches onto that lower trunk. But that has yet to be determined, because I'm willing to wait at least 3 more years for this mango tree to try and do something. I'm not exactly sure. Thinking back, I don't quite remember how long I've had this mango tree in the ground. But if you look back on the videos, if I look back on the videos, of course, you can see exactly how old this mango tree is. But I'm happy with the way it looks. You can see some new foliage here, a lot A lot of new foliage up there too. Some parts of the mango tree seem uneven, kind of like this one up here, so I've definitely got to prune it down lower here so that it kind of evens out. I like the fact that this mango is going out wider than it is tall, and that is the goal. I don't want to have to reach all the way up there to pick my mangoes. Not that I'm lazy or anything, but we all know this is a time of convenience, and when you have a farm and you're constantly farming and constantly working on the farm, convenience is a really big thing because you're trying to manage a whole bunch of stuff all at once, and it'd be nice to minimize the amount of time it takes to work on one thing so that you can work on several things throughout the day. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the mango tree. You can see the many different tints in color there on the mango tree. It's pretty, even though it has no fruit. But hopefully one day this tree does fruit. I'm not too worried about it. I'll let it do its thing. Just knowing that I have a mango tree is a good feeling. But if it has some fruit, that makes it even so much better. Anyway, that's it for the topping of the mango tree, and I guess a short update on the mango tree as far as what it looks like now. The canopy looks beautiful, pretty round. I'll get a closer shot of the trunk here, and this is the trunk. You can see right here it is huge. It's a beautiful tree. It looks kind of clumpy right here. I don't know what that's from, but it doesn't look like it's bothering the tree at all. So we'll let her do her thing, and we'll come back in the future, maybe when we see some flowers. Other than that, that's all for the mango tree. Thanks for watching.